Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, you guys. Merry Christmas. I'm going to sneak in here, before the hustle and bustle of get started of absolutely nothing. I'm going to open up gifts with the kids today. But as far as I know, everyone's staying put. Hopefully my son will not be venturing out either. It's like a friggin' snowstorm. But hey, for the most part, I think it's going to be a pretty chill day. But I wanted to come in and wish you a Merry Christmas because this is the last podcast of 2020. And what is so funny to me is that it's episode number 365. So that means 365, I've given you a whole year to keep you busy, just in case I don't come back. Hoax. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in 2020. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We had a great herb of the week, blue vervain. We just called it vervain for short. She's really helped us kind of get into the mood of letting the magic in, getting into the set intention of staying in our heart space, focusing on love, focusing on union, good things like that. I just heard a little 18-year-old bear. What's he doing up so early? It's only 9:49. But anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And it's a Friday, so we're going to do a pick-a-pile, but it's not a pick-a-pile today. It's a pick-a-path. Today, you must make the choice. We've come to the end of 2020. Enough dicking around. You must choose now between light and dark. So we're having a pick-a-path for our last episode here. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. And, here's the thing. We think, we want to go with the light pile. Absolutely. Right? However, you don't choose with your words. You choose with your energy. You choose with your actions. You choose with your alignment. The path of light is one of love, unity, forgiveness, shit like that, okay? The path of dark, hatred, anger, judgment, resentment, fear. The path of dark is the path of fear. Every time you lower yourself into fear, into body fear, into anything of lower density, you are choosing to go on the path of dark, the path of darkness. So at the end of this year, I want you to really consider, I'm not just saying with my little cards here, my little Christmas gift to you. It's not just like which cards do you want. It's like which life do you want? Which experience do you want? And I have to really, really watch myself because, oh man, our indoctrination runs so fucking deep. And it's like, just even like getting annoyed with people and wanting to be separate and like being a bitch and getting a little freaked out about this and that. It's like very mild, under the radar, but that's how it sucks you in to the path of dark. So be very, very, very deliberate in your choices from this point on. Is it of light or is it of dark? And if those words confuse you, then you say, is it of love or is it of fear? And you could say love or hate. You could say love or violence. But you guys, you have to start really deliberately choosing. You're in charge here. You're in charge here. All right, so 365, 24/7, 365 here at home. Oh, for the love of God, just do your affirmations one more time. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our magical herb of the week, vervain, and I lovingly dedicate them all to you. Thank you. My enthusiasm is a sacred fire. I ride the boat of inner faith. I open myself to different perspectives about my life, relationships, and love. I experience union and magic in the world. I choose a more loving path for myself. My enthusiasm is a sacred fire. I ride the boat of inner faith. I open myself to different perspectives about my life, relationships, and love. I experience union and magic in the world. I choose a more loving path for myself. And so it is. Okay, path of light. Now, let's see. You got a huge stack of Christmas gifts, path of light. We are down to our last two Andarian Oracle activations. That was also an inspiration for only two choices today, because this deck has been awesome. Check it out. It's by Erica L. Rock and Yamael Cash. It's called Andara Oracle Cards, Metaphysical Healing and Activation. I don't know how the heck I came across those, but I just love them so much. I mean, they're cool. They are cool. All right, I hardly have enough room under the tree for you. Path of Light. You've got soul flowers. You've got a flower whisper. You've got two, what is this? Two healing energy oracles, affirmations. You've got two flower magics. You have a plant spirit oracle, and you have a dragon and a botanic whisper, because, you know, you should smell good on your path of light. So thank you so much for choosing a path of light. It is not always the easiest choice, even if you know it is the best choice. You know, I've known it's the best choice for a real long time, and I was like, whoa, I didn't realize how difficult it would be. And here's the thing. You keep trying again, but here's the thing. We should actually know by this point, like, that we need to stay 3 steps ahead of ourselves, always leading and guiding ourselves, always keeping our ass in check, always, even if we get a whiff of bullshit, calling it out within ourselves. Like, don't you dare even fall for that ego trap. You know better. Then you laugh at yourself. Then you choose light again and again and again. You stay so focused on the light that there becomes no other choice. So good job for choosing the path of light and deciding to go down that path with me, right? I will try to keep you on it. You try to keep me on it. And here's the thing, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier as we become and this sort of sounds funny, solid in the light. I know, that cracks me up too. Solid in the light. Okay, so now light is solid. Yep. So solid in your love. Build a foundation. Get a good foundation. You don't just build a house on straw, right? You get a good old foundation, good solid foundation, one in love. No murky, dark basement for you. Like, this is for real, anchored in. So you chose the path of light. You chose the path of light. And your plant spirit oracle card is Witch Hazel, which turns this path into a musical rainbow for you. So as you walk through the seasons, we see all the seasons here on this beautiful Witch Hazel card. This is your rainbow path of beauty into the future as you pave the way for future generations. You're choosing the building materials of this solid light to pave the way for beautiful, beautiful manifestations for the next ones and the next ones and the next ones. You are infusing everything with optimism and happiness. And yeah, you're making happy. You're enjoying the journey. You're enjoying the adventure. Like, you're looking forward to seeing where this winding rainbow path of light goes. And everything that goes with you is joyfulness and love and happiness. There's musical notes that you could beep, beep, boop, boop along the way and really start to take joy. Like, even though the surrounding areas, like, you know, the Witch Hazel's kind of like, it's got its winter months. It's really not showy around, like, what to look at. It's kind of just a muted kind of fall scene. There's some little red flowers, but it's like, here's the thing. You're focused on the brilliance of the path. You're focused on the rainbow rays. You're focused on the joyful notes. So you're letting the music enliven you, guide you, inspire you. And then you set the example, you set the tone for the future generations with your optimism. Nice. All right, so what other flowers do you get to see on this rainbow path of light? You get to see cornflowers. They're beautiful and blue, and they're growing alongside the rainbow path with their periwinkle color. And you get to see begonias with a message of balance. So really interesting gifts you will be given as you travel along this path of light. More intuition, more balance. Like, even if the path gets curves in it, you find them fun. It's like driving a really nice sports car. The road feels good. You've never had that driving experience before because you didn't have such a nice car. And then you get in for a ride and you're like, oh my gosh, like, this is fantastic. What used to feel like a bumpy road in a vehicle that had no shock system is now just like gloriously smooth and flowing. And begonia gives you that balance. Begonia says, seeking balance that must be found, shuffle, rearrange, and you are bound to seek and find that which you need. Suggestions made, so take heed. Turn around the chaos in your life, invite in harmony, and release all strife. So you are in the driver's seat. You are writing invitations. You are sending out invitations in every moment, with every request, with every focused intent, with anything that you lay your eyes upon, your attention within, and share your emotions through. That is what you are summoning. That is what you are bringing forth to you. So you know that now you don't put your emotions into fear and anger and separation, because that is not what you want laying in the middle of the road. You don't want that on your path. That's not even you anymore. You have such balance that you are able to take heed and drive smoothly. So you can turn around anything from this point. That's why you're getting this Christmas gift of choosing which path. It is a fork in the road. There is no third option. You cannot have a little bit or a little of that. You cannot have light with a little bit of darkness anymore. And I'm sorry, but it just does not work like that. So you have to line up 100%. 100%. We don't put a little poison into our water. We only have clear, fresh water. So we've got the periwinkle cornflowers too, is saying you are going to be gifted with so much intuition. Just beautiful. Like, you will be guided, you will be inspired. It's going to be fantastic. Trust completely your intuition. Make sure you take the time to listen. Connect with your heart and soul and take heed as a whole. It won't let you down, your inner voice. It only seeks to give you a choice. So it's like, if you are ever having a little bit of doubt, listen within. You know if it feels good or if it doesn't. You're not a dummy. You know if it's light or if it's dark. You know if it is love or not. And now the only choice for you is to stay on the path of love and light. And it's going to smell good with tangerine here, with new ventures and dreams and promotion. With her chin held high, she says, now is the time for me to take a chance on a fresh venture. With a happy heart and a positive mind, success is the only outcome. When you choose the path of light, it is only winning. It is only success. It is only alignment. It is only love. And there is no failure in that. So yes, you're ready. The Flower Whispers by Tina T. Ames says your wings are ready now. We've got this beautiful orange energy now. Your wings are ready. You're ready for a new venture. You already had enough of the taste of the opposite, of the contrast. Now you are completely ready to fly and soar only in the direction of your choice. So choose and stay on with lots of balance and intuition and positivity and optimism, the path of light. And it's going to be fun because you have a dragon with you. You've got the rainbow dragon to follow you and guide you and bring you leaps of joy that opens new doors. So your rainbow path of light here on the witch hazel, she curves and you don't know what's down the road. And it's exciting because you have trust. You can rediscover your wisdom. You can expect miracles. You can accept opportunities. You have a rainbow dragon guiding you, inspiring you, and shining you through. Into what? Into new doors. Into new doors that open up into glorious gardens, glorious experiences. Let the magic in, Vervain says. Stay in your heart space. Get on that Six of Swords boat with lots of optimism for love and union. What else is in your garden? Okay, you've got some nettle in your garden, but you also have aster. Now, what is so fantastic about nettle being in your garden? Well, nettle keeps away darkness. Nettle is all about transformation, and it is protective, and it's like, now that you are balanced and connected to your heart and your intuition and being optimistic, you have herbal allies that will just make sure that nothing interferes. Nettle comes in with transformation. She says, wake up. Transform your foggy thinking so you can respond to any little thing, that a bump in the road or a heated situation, by speaking your truth without harboring resentment. No more attachments, okay? Because you know the opposite. You know what it feels like to be tired and congested and irritated. Harboring resentments is like drinking poison. You cannot do that anymore. You're going to choose differently. You're going to choose to feel good. You're going to choose to feel love again and again and again. You will tap your heart 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and say, I reside in my higher heart now. I come from a place of love. I shine love. I am illuminated and I share illumination with others. Aster comes in like the cousin of the cornflower, looking so fantastic in that purple periwinkle glow, and like a star illuminating your way. Aster helps provide clarity and focus. So yes, you can discover the appropriate channels of communication and self-expression for you. No more anxiety, no more self-consciousness. Aster is going to help you manifest your creative ideas, translating inspiration into physical form. This is the year of manifestation for you. You have chosen the path of light. Do not hide one drop of your light. It's so important now to shine and give to others, because as you give, you receive. And you will just be refueled again and again and again without ever running dry, without ever feeling empty. This is a beautiful choice, a beautiful alignment. And what else do you get? Yeah, right under nettle, you get vitality. And right under illumination, you get harmony. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. So as I transform my body from this place of negativity where it has resided for a very long time, I am going to change. I am going to enlighten, literally. I'm going to illuminate. My body's going to feel good. I'm not going to worry about my body anymore. I'm hardly even ever going to think about it, because I accept the divine energy in my body. I accept this vitality of being a being of light. I know that every one of my cells is divine intelligence, and it regenerates on its own. Yeah, I'll drink a little nettle juice in the spring. Everything will be good. I'm illuminated with love and harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. So my choice with going down the path of light is letting go, releasing resentment, anger, doubt. I know that is not on this path. It can't be anymore. All I can find here is harmony. All I can create here are beautiful things. So even if at the beginning of this path, this rainbow path of light, even if there is a little residual darkness, I'm using my nettle. I'm going to be nettle and transform it. I'm going to be aster and illuminate it. I'm going to use my cornflower and be into it, intuitive. I'm going to begonia. I'm going to balance, honey. And I am going to tangerine on my new venture, just blazing forth with my optimism and my positivity, knowing that my wings are ready and success is the only outcome. And on that, my glorious little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is Ondarian Ice, who says to me, and to you too, because we are one and we are in this together, beloved one, I connect you with the angelic beings who watch over this universe. I bring healing, grace, ease, love, and joy into your heart, mind, body, and life. I love to help you manifest your heart's desires. Simply hold me and whisper into my being what it is you want, and then allow yourself to receive it. My essence acts as a portal for angels and archangels to move in and out of your dimension. You may call to any angelic being you would like to work with for manifestation, healing, and spiritual acceleration. And so if the beautiful gifts and flowers and gardens and vitality and harmony and balance and love was not enough on the path of light, now you have access to all things. You can work with any energy because you've raised and opened yours. You're holding so much more light. You're bringing leaps of joy that opens new doors. You're connecting with angels, and your manifestation, healing, and spiritual connection is being accelerated now. So open yourself as you choose the path of light and bring healing, grace, ease, love, and joy into the world through you. God bless you so much. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. So be it. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right, so you only had two choices, the path of light or the path of dark. So glorious is the path of light. Fun, beautiful, illuminating. I mean, we got Aster and it was in a beautiful way. It wasn't even like Kiss My Aster. So that was good. All right, so the second, it's a fork in the road. You can either go this way or that. And it's clear. It should be very clear the beauty that the path of light gives you. Truth, wisdom, everything that we've wanted to manifest more of this year is on the path of light. The trees are on the path of light. The herbs are on the path of light. The flowers are just blooming gloriously on the path of light. But you are a free will being. You get to choose always, in every moment, in every interaction, in every word that comes out of your mouth, and every thought that you want to think. They can come in, but if you want, you get to choose if you want to claim them or not. You know, you get to choose if you're going to keep thinking them or not. You get to choose if you're going to resent or love. You get to choose if you're going to forgive or not. You're going to get to choose if you're going to commit or not. Everything's a choice. Everything is a choice. And you are absolutely in the driver's seat. So, for those of you who chose the path of dark, I love you. And I will send you light continually. And I will pray for you. And I will keep inviting you to come travel with me on the path of light. So if you chose the path of dark because you want to stay angry, you want to be hateful, you want to single out certain individuals and hate them continually and judge them and not forgive them and see them as separate, and you are in denial that we are all connected, you are deciding on a daily basis to be a vibrational match to fear, and you are perpetuating fear, that is what you are going to get more of. So you literally just have one card. If you chose the path of darkness, you get nothing. You get nothing. Because the things that you are choosing are not even real. They're not even true. Darkness is illusion. Darkness only exists because you keep on perpetuating it. Darkness only continues to be your experience because you put your belief and faith in it. and you spread it around. So you get one card because I would not leave you hanging with a lump of coal. You always get another chance. The invitation is, as far as I know, still open for you to choose this path of light, but it's going to get harder and harder to even see the path. On the back of this Andarian Oracle card, it's dark, but there's just a streak of light. And I do assume that eventually you're going to become blind to the opportunity to another path. So that is why I really encourage you now to jump on my rainbow dragon with me, and let's fly into beautiful herb gardens together. Let's dwell in loving forests. Let's be in harmony with each other. Let's choose light and love again and again and again, and solidly commit ourselves to it. Regardless of what you do in 2021, I hope everyone has a game plan. A game plan that keeps you connected to your peace, to your love, to your divinity, to your sanity. So there is no sanity on the path of darkness. It is crazy, and you will get more crazy. Craziness begets craziness. Fear gets more fear. Anger can only bring in more anger. Resentment is poison. I don't know why you would choose this path. So you can go down this path, but you'll be going down it without me. I cannot participate in people's deluded realities anymore. I cannot, will not. I want to go where love is. I want to go where God is. And there just is nothing to love on the path of darkness anymore. So you always get another chance and another chance and another chance. So it makes me sad. I want to cry for you. If you chose this pile, I really actually do want to cry for you. You can suffer as long as you want to suffer. You can sleep as long as you need to. But I just want you to know that there is something else for you. I want you to remember the spark of light that is within you. So you get the Andarian Black crystal. You get Andarian Black because the hand of God, love, source, mother, father, goddess, God, whatever you want to call it, all that is, the great creator, supreme being, the Holy Spirit, is always holding out its hand. So even in your darkest moment, remember that you can have the opportunity. All right, so my children really want to open up their Christmas gifts, I can tell. And you get one gift, and it is a gift. You get Andarian Black, and I love you. And I love you. So get on the rainbow, please. Andarian Black says, I teach you the path of self-mastery and divine alchemy. There is nothing within you that is not a gift from the Supreme Creator. Everything within is sacred and should be treated as such. You are perfect just as you are. Contained within me is the mystery of the cosmos. I work with Lord Buddha to assist you with achieving inner and outer balance. I will help you walk the middle path where nothing can shake you off your center. I will teach you to see and appreciate the gift of life. I am a key. Hold me and allow my essence to take you on an inner journey of self-discovery. Hold me, gaze at me, meditate with me, sleep with me, and I will bring to you great wisdom of the universe and insights into your personal life situations. Work with me fully to anchor your mighty I am presence into your human form. So there you go, you little shit. You chose the path of dark. You get the most awesome Andari and Crystal because, yeah, you're worth it. Even if you have literally fucked up your entire life and you think in your head that hate and violence and fear are for you, you are still loved. You are still perfection. You are still a child of God. You are still absolutely part of creation as much as anything and everything is. You can fully anchor your I am presence into your human form. Even if it seems like there is no way out, there's always a key. There's always a way out. So I love that it said middle path, right? Because I'm like, no, you only get 2 choices. But that middle path, baby, whoo, that's a path of balance, neutrality, non-judgment. This is all potentially available to you whenever you're ready. There is actually absolutely nothing wrong with you choosing the path of darkness. I mean, there isn't. That's the joke too. There really isn't. Like, that's what I mean. If you want to suffer, you can. If this is what is best for your soul's expansion, like literally like being tortured, then go ahead. You're allowed to live the rest of your life in fear and anger and resentment. Get violent, yo. I mean, it's up. You have absolute total free will. You do. But the paths are going to split eventually. They will. And then you will take the real long way to the same fucking place we all are. I mean, it's up to you. So anyways, we are all on the path of self-mastery, self-discovery, divine alchemy. Okay? It's all okay. It really is. But what the fuck? Did you really choose the path of dark? Are you serious? Anyways, let us all be blessed with love this season, this new year. Let us all start to see the gifts of life. Let us all connect to our own divinity in the way that is right for us, in the way that our souls wanted to, as we signed up for the earth experience. Let us all be brought greater wisdom from the universe. That's what I hope is under your tree today. Greater wisdom, more insights into your personal life. And really, I hope there's a nice package that gives you clarity, because truly we do need to have a game plan for the new year. And I mean, I've invited y'all relentlessly to do the Course in Miracles with me, and you can if you want, but that's not probably for everybody. Absolutely not. But it's like, honey, if you don't have a game plan, like, I'm trying to help you get one. So make sure you get one, because you're gonna need one. Absolutely. So anyways, thank you. I'm like confusing my holidays. I'm all like, Merry Christmas, trick or treat. Let's go find our baskets now. Like, yeah, there is definitely a bit of trickster energy, little elf on the shelf shit going on this week. But you know what? We've got to wake up now. We've got to wake up. As awakeners, we must stay awake and help others wake up and understand their sovereignty to choose their own path. So I give you that. I leave you that. 365. It's been really fun this 2020. Choose wisely. And by wisely, I would definitely have to say choose lovingly. Choose the path of light. These are a few of my favorite things. Herbs and flowers and trees and butterflies. dragons and oracle message and tarot that tells me lies. Hanging out with you all through the year. Blood and... I love you guys. Have a great holiday. These are a few of my jingle bells, thumpity thump thump. Happy holidays. You guys, it's been so much fun, and I appreciate you so much. Have a great rest of the year, and I'll see you on the path of light. Thanks again, and so much love, and hanging out with me here at Ho.